Welcome! I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm thrilled that you've joined me on Numerologist.com. I'm here with this month's crystal messages. What I'd love you to do is just invite your guides, your angels, your higher self, your soul to guide you to crystal 1, 2, or 3. See if you can intuit what the colors are for that crystal, maybe what the energy is for your month ahead as well. All right, you ready? Okay. So our first crystal is this beautiful piece of anhydrite. It's an angel wing. And it's just, I don't know if you can see how blue that is. Is it beautiful? It's almost like shimmering on the other side as well, blue. Blue is a color that is very much about, it connects in with your throat chakra. It's very much about finding your purpose, knowing the direction that you're moving in, that beautiful energy of blue. It's like out of the blue, I've suddenly realized what it is I need to do, the path I need to take. If you think of the blue sky, and this is very much like a blue sky, if you think of the blue sky, it looks limitless, doesn't it? It just stops on the horizon, but there's more beyond it. So when I look at this, there is this sense, especially with the sparkling, that you are connecting in with the angelic realm maybe, that you are realizing that it's time for you to stretch beyond the horizon and see something or connect with something that is a vision that may be beyond that horizon, something you can't see, that you haven't allowed yourself to see, that you haven't allowed yourself to connect with. So this blue energy is also from an angelic perspective, linking in with Archangel Michael. So that's about your purpose as well. And the anhydrite with the angel wing, it's just such a strong vibration of connecting in with your angels. So it's saying there's a message coming from your angels, that your angels are here to support you, help you, guide you. And if you don't aspire or connect with that idea of the angelic realm, then it can go beyond that. Think about it. It's heavenly, this blue. It's heavenly. It's above. It's all around you. It's that deep connection to your soul, to your spirit, to the divine, to the sacred, to source. So this is saying that it's time to take flight. It's time to know that you have the freedom for a bigger vision, that you have the backing, support of the universe. It's right there with you. And I feel as well, you can see that it's got multi-layers. So there is this sense of building something up, building. And even though it may not have the foundations that you want, because this is blue instead of red, might not have the foundations that you want at the moment, it's still in your vision, still in your imagination. There is a sense of solidity that comes with this. So as soon as you have that vision, then the way forward will manifest for you. This month we have the full moon in Pisces. It's very much about your vision, about your imagination, about setting your sights wider, bigger. And then we have that practical energy of Virgo as well, so that you can create what you envision. You can create your dream this month. Yeah? Okay. Our second stone, our second crystal, is this beautiful piece of citrine. So that isn't as bright yellow as you might normally see citrine. It's because it hasn't been, it's natural. It's totally natural from the earth. So it's been irradiated by the earth. It hasn't had any kind of other means of changing the color. So it has a golden yellow color to it, a golden energy to it. And this is a cathedral citrine. It has all these little bits and pieces that are coming up here as well. All these tiny little pieces, so beautiful, makes it more powerful. So for you, this is saying this is a power month for you, that you might have all these different ideas, or you might have all these different ways of supporting your financial structure, your ability to bring in abundance from many different places. And then right to the core here, there is one large, it's like an idea, one large idea and all these little offshoots. So you may find yourself focusing on a particular path or career even, or this idea, and then there's all these other ones that come from it. And it's really exciting because citrine is so indicative of success that is there. So this is saying success is waiting for you, and there's all this success that is moving around this central core. So let's imagine that's you at the middle. Then all these might be people that are supporting you, networking with you, helping you, guiding you, surrounding you with love. And it could be you in the middle saying, okay, let me find the people I need to connect with, because the people you connect with are really reflective of who you are. So if you want to have a particular kind of success, then surround yourself with the people who have that success already, or connect with them in some way, or follow them. And that's that energy there as well. So this connects in with your solar plexus, that power center. But it could also be that there's some fear that's coming up, and it might be that, oh, I'm too surrounded, I'm too locked in, there's too many people in this same place as me. But it's not true, because you are this leader. You are this being right at the center there. So you have enormous power, much more than you even realize right now. So let's think of this again with this particular season that we're moving through. So Jupiter and Saturn are going to be moving forward. And you know, with Saturn, sometimes it makes you sit down and really look at and focus on what's going on in your life and get rid of things that are not serving and bring in things that are really going to create a solid foundation. And Jupiter, it's almost like Jupiter is saying, whoopee, we're going to move forward. We're going to have this abundance in our lives. So these two are working together. And as soon as that idea, that sense of you, that belief in your success is there, you're going to find that these two planets are going to move you forward, and they're going to help you, because you're going to have that foundation, and then you're going to open up with Jupiter, the expansion of Jupiter, and of course the abundance and success of Jupiter as well. So that feels like it comes in with this particular stone, this citrine. All right, lovely. So our final stone is actually, for number 3, it's a pendulum. So this is what wanted to come up today. And this is banded amethyst right there. You can see a band moving through it. And it was interesting that this wanted to come up. Now, amethyst is a stone that is about connecting with your crown chakra, your higher self, your imagination, your intuition, your spiritual side. Amethyst also cleanses things out of your energy field in order to move into this place of transformation. But it was interesting to me that it was a pendulum. So the pendulum is coming up for you to make decisions, that now is the time for you to make decisions, connect with your higher self, connect with your angels, your guides, for support as you make those decisions. This as well gets your ego out of the way, gets your left brain out of the way, because sometimes, you know, we think about things, we get logic in there as well, and we kind of move out our intuition. So we have this vibration of this Pisces full moon, and then we have the Virgo new moon coming up later in the month. And that Pisces full moon is your imagination, your psychic energy, your intuition that is really opening you up. And then that Virgo vibration is creating a practical, all right, so you've got all this imagination, you've got all these ideas. How are we going to ground those? How are we going to bring them to earth? And these are the decisions to make for you. What decisions are you going to make right now? And with the pendulum, it's not telling you what to do. It's more your own intuitive self, and this is a tool for that intuitive self with yes and no answers. So there isn't a, well, this is what you need to do. It's more of a, yes, this is a good direction. No, that's not a good direction. So for you, it's about getting clear on your questions and then really opening up and trusting the answers that are coming through, because you're using your intuition. You don't have to use pendulum. You can use something else. You can use your own connection to the divine, to source. But if that's not working for you, if that is not as clear as you'd like it, because especially right now with that Pisces flavor of the full moon and that energy of coming in, sometimes a little bit critical with Virgo, with the new moon, it could be that your left brain, your ego, other aspects of self are getting in the way of your intuition. So it's good to use a tool sometimes, like a deck of oracle cards, or your pendulum, or your body. You can use your body as a pendulum as well to get those answers. Tapping into your angels and your guides for that wisdom as well will support you. So with the amethyst coming up for you, it's about clearing the way so that you can get clarity on your decisions. It's about transformation for you, because you're stepping into a new phase of your life, a new way, a new pathway for you. But also with that Virgo new moon, I feel like this is linking into the Virgo new moon for you. It's about self-care. So it's about looking after yourself. How are you going to look after yourself? And maybe those are the decisions you need to make. One final thing with this. We've had citrine and we have this violet stone. These two can be opposite each other. So if we think of citrine as fast moving, then this violet is slower. And that's what you need right now. It's just to take it easy. You don't have to do things quickly. You can just take your time. The violet is asking you just to settle yourself down. Everything is going to go with the flow. But there are things that are moving out of your life that you don't need. And then you can bring in this white that is here of a fresh new start. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Watch the next video now and check my bio for a wonderful course that is going to support you as you move through this month. Sending you so much love. Bye for now.